Yep.
Hello everybody and welcome to the show. I am Rob Toxic Hazard.
And I'm Brian Crazy.
And this is the Ultimate Thread. There wasn't one last week.
No, there was not.
We're doing a little bit of shifting around with formats and things because we got a lot of new shows coming out. What do we got? Josh's new show is coming, which is a sports commentary. Well, not really a sports commentary as much as sports news and things like that. We're going to be doing a dedicated gaming show. We've got A Moment in Toxicity, which is my vlog. We're still looking for somebody to do movie reviews and movie news. Somebody to do music reviews and music news. What else is there? Basically, we're just looking for people that want to do YouTube stuff and have an idea for a show, and they're from the area. So we're looking to get as many people from the Midwest here as possible and put Midwest on the map. Because if you notice, I don't know if you noticed, but when I watch YouTube and I look at a lot of the people that are on YouTube, they're either all on the West Coast or all on the East Coast.
Yeah, the Midwest always gets left out for everything.
Just because we raise corn and cows does not mean we don't matter.
Right.
Well, maybe it does.
Maybe a little bit.
Just a little. Nobody really cares about Wisconsin.
The point is, we have feelings too. Not the cool conventions.
We have
near us.
feelings.
Not even Chicago doesn't get anything cool.
Yeah, I can't think of anybody from Chicago that I watch on YouTube.
Right. I can't either.
No. Most of the ones I watch are from LA.
Yeah.
Pretty much all the game station people are in LA.
They're all West Coast.
Yeah. Revision 3, all LA. It's all a lot of San Francisco area. But yeah, there's really not. The Midwest is underrepresented. So that's why we're here.
To put the Midwest on YouTube.
On YouTube.
Even if we don't get a lot of viewers, it's okay though.
Yeah.
We're at least here. It's your fault for not watching.
I agree. Didn't we try to blame everything on the viewers last show?
I don't know. But I'm doing it again.
Because it can't be our fault. We're in Wisconsin. We're too cool. Wisconsin, the home of cheese, beer, and corn.
And really, do you need anything else?
Women?
You got some.
Some. But you gotta remember, what's the state? Beer.
Cheese.
Brats.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Ugh. I want to go back to California. I wish they all could be Californian girls.
Never been to California. I've actually never been to the West Coast. That's the only part of the country
I've never
not
been to the East Coast.
I've been to the East Coast. I went to Boston when I was like, I don't even
That'd be
know.
fun to go to Boston.
I don't remember it. It was when I was really young.
See, I'm from LA area. And now I'm in Wisconsin.
Sucks to be you.
Yeah, sucks to be me. Alright, we should move on. First news article thingamajigger. That's my intro. Google Wallet. Using your cell phone to pay for things. There is an iPhone version of this, but of this concept, an iPhone can do it too. But we like Google better, so we're going to talk about Google's.
Yes.
We're just going to refer to all of those phone payment systems as Google Wallet.
Yeah, it's pretty nifty. I think it would be cool if people accepted it, but I don't know if it'll grow into a huge thing that will be.
It will on the coasts.
On the coast, yeah.
But here's the problem, and going back to the fact that we're in the Midwest, everything is delayed here.
Right.
It really is. Everything is delayed here. You guys will get it out on the coasts, and it'll gradually move in. Gradually.
Very gradually.
Very, very gradually. And being in Wisconsin, we're in the dead center.
Right.
So we get everything last. It really is last, too. It really seems that way.
Yeah, technology-wise, you guys have all kinds of...
My cell phone company just went 3G. And you guys are all 4G+. plus on the out on the coasts.
That's funny.
That sucks.
Yes, it is funny.
But yeah, so the concept of Google Wallet is being able to use your phone, having your credit card systems basically on your phone, and then it's like, I know around here McDonald's does it, Starbucks. I don't think I've seen it anywhere else. But you know, you just get your phone up there and there you go.
I know Japan, like they've had this for quite some time. When my old history teachers talked about it, in Japan they use their cell phones on like vending machines so that they would just like put their phone in front of a vending machine and then they would select what they want and go on their way.
I think it's an interesting concept. The only downfall I see is for some people that burn through cell phones really fast or don't want to get a smartphone.
Or your cell phone gets stolen.
Yeah, or your cell phone gets stolen, you're screwed.
Right.
You're calling not only every one of your financial companies, but you're calling your cell phone company. Deactivate the phone. Can you trace the phone? Really, here's one thing that I think everybody should do. Everyone should do. If you have a smartphone that can do apps, put Hijack This on it.
Yeah.
I've got it. I don't use it very much, but I have it.
Nice.
Well, I mean, realistically, how many cell phones have I gone through?
Not a lot.
Not a lot. I mean, I probably get a new cell phone every 2 years.
Yeah.
So, I actually make very drastic upgrades because I'm only getting them every 2 years.
Right.
Because I went from that little LG with US Cellular flip phone. Well, first one I had was the Kyocera, which was like the Kyocera ripoff of the old school Nokia.
Yeah.
I had that until I got the LG flip phone.
I remember that LG.
And then I went from the LG to the Crazer. And then from the Crazer I went to the HTC, the nice one. But I dropped US Cellular because my phone bill was like $110 a month. And I went over to Cricket because my phone bill is now like $50 a month for the same stuff.
Yeah.
It's the exact same service. So I cut my bill in half, but I had to downgrade phone to a Razer. And then I got rid of the Razer, and now I've got my, I don't even know how to pronounce it, Huawei or something like that. Huey. It's a stupid name for a phone, but it works really good. It's an Android phone. I love my Android phone.
I like mine better.
Yours has a little bit better graphics. Like mine won't play Angry Birds.
Yeah, that's sad.
Yeah, that's how old mine is.
Mine will play World of Warcraft.
Well, I mean, okay, mine will play Angry Birds, but it lags. Yours doesn't even really play World of Warcraft. You login system.
Yeah, but you can actually play it.
I know, I could too, but I experience a lot of lag. But regardless, yes, we are way behind the times. And the Google Wallet, I really like, and I really would like to start using it. But there's nowhere to really use it. I might go to McDonald's, even though I hate McDonald's. I'd probably go to McDonald's just buy fries and be like, yeah, I used my phone.
Yeah, it'd be weird to do it like that, but I think it would be cool. Like, it's just...
It's this is the stupidest analogy, but it's so true. Being from California, out there, escalators are nothing. Everywhere has an escalator. You know, it's standard.
Right.
I moved out here, I did not see an escalator in this state for the longest time.
The only place that I know of that even has an escalator is like Sears.
Sears in the mall. When that opened up, everybody was like, let's go to the mall and ride the escalators! I'm like, really?
Yeah, it's pretty sad.
That it really is sad when all your friends are like, dude, we're gonna go to Sears. Why? 'Cause we're gonna ride the escalators! Yeah! Are you fucking kidding me? Yeah, I'll pass on that.
Yeah, it's not too fun. You go up and then you go down.
And
I mean,
then
if you were
I
a
thought
kid.
it was so cool. We're like 17. It's like, really? You guys want to go to Sears to ride the escalators at 17 years old? Why don't you just go to Great America?
They don't have escalators.
You're right. Oh, I think we should move on.
Yeah, probably.
Okay, scientists have announced that their estimates as to how much water was contained within the moon was dramatically wrong. They now believe that to be over 100 times as much as they previously estimated. And that's my reading skills and choppiness. But there is almost as much as on the Earth. Basically what this means is that they're saying that it is reasonable to consider that we should be able to start industrially colonizing the moon within 20 years.
And that is both a good and bad thing. Because if they fuck up on the moon, which I'm not going to put it past the human race to screw up, like, that could
I'll give you that.
On the other hand, who knows what's underneath the surface and what kind of useful shit we could get from the
Or
moon.
dead aliens.
Right, we're dead aliens. You could do all kinds of things with them.
Well, I just like the fact that, being on the moon, that is such a cool idea.
Right.
I would so go work on the moon.
Like, how awesome would it be to look up at the moon and you just see, like, a huge, like, structure?
I want to be the first musician on the moon.
First musician on the moon?
That's never going to happen.
Let's try, though.
I can dream. Let me have my dreams. I really think that's really cool, though, being able to start doing things on the moon and taking a chunk of production off of the Earth, off of the land here, and moving it there.
Yeah.
That would be really cool.
Yeah, I agree. It would be awesome. And, like, you could move all the manufacturing to the moon.
Yeah. Well, now we're getting into the futuristic stuff here. What's that going to be like when all industry is off Earth and Earth is literally, like, just homes? Massively covered with homes.
They're gonna ship it to Earth.
But that'd be interesting. They're gonna have docks on the outside of the Earth, like a big ring of like space semis that come through, like on Futurama.
Yep. Space elevators.
You're gonna work on the electronics Earth ring of docking ports. You got your little hover dolly, moving pallets.
It would be really cool. The only problem with that is conflict in space, because it's bound to happen eventually.
Yeah, who owns the land on the moon? I'd like to think it's us, because we were the first ones. Screw you!
Yeah, well, I don't know. I guess someone could try.
The U.S. could be squatters. I mean, look, we look what we did to the Indians. We took over their country.
We'd probably split up the moon. I mean, the U.S. isn't that greedy. I mean, we'd probably split it.
Only because we would have to.
Well, yeah.
Only because we don't want to start World War III over the moon.
Is it a world war if it's in the moon?
Well, Moon War 1. That's an interesting thought. Would it be Moon War 1 or World War 3? Because it's fought by world
Is the
people.
war on
Earth
Earth
war?
too?
I would assume.
If it's on the Earth too, then yeah, I suppose it'd
Universe
be
War 1.
But you can't count the moon as the world.